Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia. Next up, 2006 Toyota 4Runner Sport Edition, 199,000 miles, super clean, riding on brand new Milk and Michelins. Very good service history, no rust. This thing spent the first majority of its life in Houston, Texas area, and then I want to say around 2017 came to Georgia. It is rear-wheel drive, not a 4x4, but exceptionally clean, fully serviced. So this one we had to do, I think, one ignition coil. We replaced with Denso, all the suspension. So these sports come with the X-Reyes suspension, same as the Limiteds do, which is kind of phased out now. I mean, when I called Toyota to get new suspension ordered for it, they said, if you change the suspension, you're going to need to change the pumps and everything. And it was thousands of dollars. So we just put on a standard suspension, much easier. You can service it, no problems at all. So all new suspension, front struts, rear shocks, I believe front brakes we had to redo. So these 4Runners have two different rotor options, a smaller rotor and a bigger rotor. This one had the small rotor with the proper size pad, which actually worked and it felt fine. But when they inspected it, the pad was had about a 1/4 inch of unworn material on it. It looked kind of funny. So we went ahead and put proper size rotors, coated rotors, Advios, which is the OEM, kind of like Akebono, front ceramic brake pads, new headlight assemblies, because all of these 4Runners at this age, the headlights are past the point of restoring. We did repaint the front bumper. It had some parking lot scuffs on it, and then a mark where somebody had pulled into a tow hitch too closely. This front grille, there is a ton of grill options on Amazon. Previous owner had probably plasti dipped this one a little bit, so it can be redone or replaced. I mean, they're cheap, under $100 for a nice looking grill. I do love the Sport Edition has the little hood scoop on it, so it looks really cool. Again, great Michelin tires all the way around. I mean, I'd say these are like 95% new Michelin Defenders. Fantastic tire. Undercarriage on this thing is spotless. Very, very clean, no rust at all, no dings, no dents, no scratches significant or anything. We are going to stitch this little tear up. It's not enough, and these cloth seats are much more difficult to recover because of the patterns. It's almost impossible to match this material at this age. So we're just going to repair this and tighten that seam up. So small little tear, but again, that'll be fixed. Door panels are in great shape. Plastics are in great shape. This one does have, in the sport package, the limited slip differential in the rear. This is the V6. Fantastic motor. Right at 199,885 on the miles. Just had oil change and everything else done. Alignment, all the suspension, brakes. So fully serviced. Very nice head unit. I believe this one does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything. Yep. So very nice Kenwood head unit. No backup camera or anything on this one. Rear window does roll down. Everything works. Dash on this one is also perfect. I just made another video on the 08 4x4 Limited. These dashes are discontinued, so it's good. Steering wheel controls do work with this aftermarket radio. So these dashes are the same problems as everything out of Japan for a number of years. Unfortunately, Toyota has discontinued these dashes, so if they're bad, we cannot replace them. But center console, everything's clean and works. And interior on this, outside of that little tear in the driver's seat, is very, very nice. Super clean. Everything works. Little tray, cup holder, all that jazz. Floorboards are very clean. Carpets are in great shape. So, yep, I got a steering rack core for another car I gotta take out. Didn't realize that was back here. This does have the cargo shelf that'll come up as well. So let me get this core out of here. That was for an LX. Let this truck pass, but very, very clean exterior. I mean, this one doesn't have any significant scratches or anything. There's some pinstripes that are kind of starting to fade, but we do have some guys that do pinstripes, pretty cheap. Handful of little rock chips to touch up. Let's pop the hood, check it out. So it's clean as you would think for the 6-cylinder. No valve cover leaks. Coolant looks good. Brake fluid tested fine. Very nice truck. Battery from 2024, so a little less than a year old. Again, undercarriage very clean on this one. All new suspension, new brakes, alignment, oil change, etc. Little basic side steps. Nothing fancy, but they work. So, AvalonAutoAtlanta.com is the website. This one, it is Tuesday, March 4th. This one's going up for sale today. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day.